Well then, it is a long time no speak. Hello everybody, I'm Atomic Energy 15, and welcome back to another installment of one of my fantastic games that I love to play. It's a very old-time classic. It's Rimworld. It's a colony simulator by Tyrion Sylvester. It's a very old game, probably late 2004. Let me just give you a bit of a heads up about this game as well. The reason why I like this game so much is I'm very deeply into my open world simulator games. And this was the first ever game where it's an overhead view sort of game, where you are looking down onto the actual game itself from an actual god's perspective. But the reason why I'm so addicted to this game as it is because there's so many challenging aspects to it. Even though it's so simple in the way it's made, you can really create such unique things from it. So without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to upload a new colony. Now, I've made a couple of custom ones that you can do through the actual Steam Workshop, or you can even just edit one through a custom scenario editor. Now, I've not changed the actual Lost Company title, which is... Oh no, I have changed it. I have, yeah. So this one is my most favourite one I like to play. This is one I made myself. It's 3 normal lads, it's males only. Was offered something that he could not refuse. A local nutcase, Harold, reveals his new invention, a gravity bomb. A device that's temporarily open a wormhole to any location in space and time. Theoretical terms, it is a time machine. The 3 volunteered straight away without hesitation. I see my problem right there. Is that how you spell straight? I don't know. That doesn't look like how you spell straight. Oh well. So, until the first step happened, the boys were teleported to an unknown Rimworld many years into the future, and the device failed, leaving them stranded with only very limited and basic survival kits. So your faction will increase from new arrivals. You'll start with 3 people that are chosen from 8 people. Your people have to be between the ages of 18 and 30 years old, and you all start with a research of geothermal power, which is the highest you can get, obviously. After that is a different story, but I'll get into that once we get into the game. You'll also start in the game with 50 glitter world medicine, which is perfect. That's the higher quality you can get of medicine in the game. You also start with 120 survival packages, which is, I believe, that's 40. Yeah, so that's 40 per person. Yeah, which is enough to survive for 7 days. After that, obviously, you might need to grow your own food, or obviously limited resources for what people are eating. You also have 2,000 silver, which is 2,000 currency inside the game. Silver is a very source commodity in the game unless you've got gold, or maybe anything that you can actually sell to a trader. I've also included in there 400 steel and 200 wood, which is very good for bringing up starter bases. I'll also put in 3 charge rifles, 4 steel beds, and a wood-fire generator. Now, you've noticed that as it says just wood-fire generator, that is an actual entity in the game. It's not something that's loaded into a Bitcoin chunk. It's not something that you can pick up and then place down. It's already placed. So when you load the game, you'll see that the generator's already there, but I'll dismantle that, I'll gather the resources from it, and then I'll build another generator, which is a lot easier to do. So we'll just jump straight ahead. Now, obviously, there's the free story here I tell the tales. There is Randy Random. He doesn't follow rules. He'll generate totally random events. He doesn't care whether they make a story or triumph. It's all drama to him. Phoebe Climax, which she gives lots of time between disasters. Or Cassandra Classic. She based stories, events on a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. So, now, if you're new to this game, I'd say jump straight into a peaceful, because there's no actual major threatening disables. But for context terms, I've played this game quite a lot. I know the ins and outs of this game, and it's rough. It's very difficult, so I like to play it rough. Now, you can only save while quitting the game. This is permadeath, by the way. You can only reload the game to fix. You can't reload the game to fix mistakes. So when the colony dies, that's it. It's the way Rimworld was meant to be played. Every dramatic turn, tragic, helpful, played out on full impact, which we're going to play. Permanent mod. I love this. Now then, we need a solid seed, something that gives us a very welcoming into this game. So let's think of a random word. What would you pick? What would you pick as a random word? What would be your random word to pick? I would first thing that comes into your head, I'd say blue. Blue. We'll go with blue. Yeah. Now I don't quite like to play with the bigger map because it takes longer to load, so I like to stick with the smaller map coverage, which is 30%. You can also get smaller ones than that, which is 5%. And you only get actual 10% landmass. The rest of it's water. So you'll start on a globe like this, as you can see, and obviously the majority of it might be, you know, full of land or water, but we'll figure out what comes with that over time. Wow, this doesn't look good. Okay, so we can see that the darker red indicates life-threatening clans. So these are clans that will actively try to seek and take you out. The redder ones, the slightly redder ones, they're major threats, so they're building to become a life-threatening event. And you'll also find as well that there's a much darker colour than the actual red itself, which is just starting up, so it starts off from a life-threatening event. Blues are other colonies that are have grown to past the point of being a tribe or anything like that. The actual TPs are a tribe or a faction that's still not in the technological stage. So you'll see that we've got quite a few technological stage advancements here. Now, from the top, it'll be harder to grow. So anything on the sheet, you won't be able to grow anything. Obviously, the further down you go, you'll see that the land just naturally makes an equator across here. And anything below that is where you can grow food exponentially. So what we'll do is, I quite like the idea of not being too far into a forest, because that's a bit dangerous. But I don't want to be too far away from a road either. So maybe it's not a bad location right here. It's quite far away from where I'm aiming to actually start this game, but obviously we can work with that. You see that the average temperature is 20 degrees, the winter temperature is 11 as well. We've got sandstorm, granite in here as well. Winter movement time is 18 hours, and ideally you want the actual current movement time and summer and winter time all at the same time. You'll see that the growing period is all year round, so that means we can grow at any point during the year. Front pocket. Nope. Sorry about that, someone's rooting through my bag in front of me and I'm kind of laughing at her because I said front pocket and she's not even found it.
I found it, what are you talking about?
Anyway, so we'll go back to the features of what the actual game is. You'll see that we've got the caves here as well at the bottom left, which is usually it has bad things in, but we're just going to go select that. Now, down here is your actual team skills. Collectively, over your three at the top there is what you've got all together. So I just want to see who the one who's got growing. Oh, he's brilliant. Wow. Now, ideally, you don't want anyone with a dash like that, because that means they can't actually gain skills in that. That's not too bad. Could be better. I want someone who's good at mining. That's not too bad. We could start on that. Anything higher than a 4 on everything is theoretically alright. Let's. Oh wow! Yes. That's brilliant. Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah, we'll start with that. Now these ones down here you don't really need to worry about. But the things you do need to worry about is you see out up here, you're not incapable or anything. This guy gets bloodlust. He's a brawler this way. This guy's trigger happy. And this guy's a green fun. He's got a passion for gardening. Oh, nice. Alright, right. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. It would seem that I got to that point and somehow my screen didn't actually renovate what it was looking at, so it sort of just crashed. So I've had to temporarily load up a new game. That's okay. So I paused it right now. We've picked the same spot, picked the same seed. We're in the actual same log hit, and I can see that it's not actually too bad. We're doing well. We see that we have got some quite bad people over here. I do need to deal with eventually. We've got some more down here as well, which could be an issue. Depending on how we look at it. There's quite a good location down here at the bottom left we could start with. Is that jade I just seen there as well? Is that actual jade? Oh, it is as well. Look at that. I'm liking that. We've got grizzly bears. There seems to be a bit of everything everywhere. Have a look. Lots of deer. Lots and lots of deer. And then all of our food and everything is already here. So what I could temporarily do is well, let's make a wall here. I don't want to go to, so let's build a wall right here. We will have 2 sets of steel doors. We'll have one here and one there. Something like a double door locking system. That's gonna be very handy. We'll also put a door there. And I like to build my base inside the mountain rock. So what I can do is there's not very many people that can mine here. Ideally, we want to tick all the tickies. So let's tick that. Let's tick that. Let's not do that. Flick. Everyone could doctor pretty much, which is good. Need that. Everyone needs to at least. You see how they're red. Cut that. Yeah, it is going to be alright. We will have to create some sort of maybe we can. Right, what we'll do is I'll move everything down here into my actual area. So we'll make a stockpile down here. This is where I'm going to hold everything. Let's just this. Let's not have corpses in there or rotten stuff. We'll also need somewhere to store food. Okay. Right. Just give us a second. Let me do everything, and I'll come back. Alright, guys, back again. Okay. So I'm just sorting out a few things, and then we got that sorted. I want to highlight all these. Get everyone to at least hold a gun. Because that would be a wise idea. Let's get all that down. Get all steel as well. Move that. Right, that should be everything. So let's just so let's just speed this up. Gonna get all that sorted, that big wall sorted, so that our first night is protected, to say the least. There we go. Ah, this woman can't build for shit. There we go. Perfect. Now they're going to start building on my actual greenery here, as you can see. You see that they've already started planting. That's good. That's what we need. We'd also want to install these beds as quickly as possible. I want to deconstruct that as well. materials from that, so we'll put one bed in here. And we'll also put a bed up here in the corner. And we'll put another bed there. Perfect. So we got 3 beds in there for our 3 people, so they're not sleeping on the floor. There we go. That's what we want to see. Perfect. There we go. So we've got a sortable location for things. Is that compacted steel? Oh, nice. Won't have to worry about what's behind here. There's also a wall here. You can see there's like a. You can sort of see that there's another wall on the other side here. So we know if I dig through there might be an opening. Oh wow, they're really going fast now. Yes, yes, that's what we want to see. So since we've done all that, that's perfect. Yes, so now they'll start taking all that wood in. Why is Lawson not... Oh, he can't haul. Well, that's a bit of a rubbish one, isn't it? I'll be going to sleep pretty soon. We've got our first night, and so far we're doing pretty well. They're going to get pretty annoyed that they're all sleeping in the same room, but I don't think they're really going to be too asked by that. Well, you are going to be hungry, you know, because we haven't even brought the food over yet. We've got crops growing. There's enough growing there. Probably grow at an exponential rate as well because we're in the tropical biome, so it'll grow quite faster. Oh, it's raining. I tend to live life on the fast lane. Need to get all this food in ASAP. So Lawson isn't doing anything right now. Hermione. Who? She's not from Harry Potter though, is she? No siree. We could probably get another growing thing here, and I'll have that as oh, do you know what? I sort of tentatively feel towards the swinging towards. Oh, we'll get some koi plants in there, because why not? Everyone's moving very fast now. So we've nearly got everything in. As you can see, we've built the garden area that we need to build. I'm going to have a look at Lawson. I don't think he can mine either. Yeah. He's not very good at mining. Get into. Oh, Hermione, please don't, for God's sake. Stop freaking out. Get Lawson doing something. Taking his sweet ass time. Hermione, what is up? Joy deprived. Right, okay, let's slow this down. Because Hermione's gonna freak out on me at any point. Let's get some joy down. We'll get there. We'll get one of them there. And, let's have a look. Let us look. We could probably get away with another component somewhere. If I'm correct in saying that, nope, we don't have another component, which is not good. We need to find some components. It's so difficult to see in this light as well. Let's rotate this. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh god, I'm feeling very rumbly. I've really eaten today as well, so I'm gonna have to maybe come off pretty soon and possibly get something to eat. Oh god, excuse me. Can't see any anywhere. Where was that? No, it's sandstone. Maybe it needs to be a little bit morning. Probably see a little bit there. I actually can't see any compacted machinery, which is what we need. Wait, what's that? Ah, there we go. We'll get everyone mining. Because mining is an commodity. We'll mine that, and we'll mine that. And we'll mine that one as well. So let's speed this up. It's looking good. Doing well. Hasn't even got through one block yet. So you see, problems with this in this game is things. Yes, we are going to need a. Yeah, we're going to need a. Look at them all playing horseshoes. There's still a wall there, and we've got a door up there. Wow, solder is flying through this. So this is where we're going to store our food. We also need to mine away this front bit here. We're going to put a heater here at the front. Keep this room nice and chilled. Or maybe even just cancel that. Oh, we got visitors. Where? Oh, who's got a good character need? Let's have a look. Who's good at speaking? Lawson, you seem to be allocated. So Lawson, you're gonna go and trade with this guy. See what we can get. Oh, he is offering components. We don't really need any of that. I don't really want to be taking that off him as well. It's like, not exactly the greatest. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well. The visitors are leaving now. That's okay. I want to try and cover up all this food though, so I want to do this as quick as possible. So what we're gonna do is also gonna make another room down here, roughly the same size. I'll try to put it here. So let's speed this up a little bit. So get Lawson to do that for us. Oh! Okay, we have hit a milestone. Should give our faction a name. Yeah, we'll just call it that seems alright. Lawson's doing pretty well at the moment. We're going to put power down here as well. A wood-filled generator there. That's going to power our yard at the moment. Oh, we just need one more component apparently, and we're done. Well, I believe Hermione's taking the absolute PISS to dig where whatever remains of this is. Oh, we'll mine that. Someone's halfway through it apparently. Yes, Soda, come on. Oh, there's a big room down here. So I'm gonna mine into this and we'll see what we got down here. What? Where? No! Oh, damn it. Right. Okay. Hermione, you are going to have to deal with this rat yourself. There we go. Get the hell out of there. Bloody hell, Hermione. Honestly. Will you ever learn? I would want to get a butcher's bench. There we go. A butcher's table. Can we make it out? Yeah, we'll make it out of wood. Oh yeah, how much? I know it's outdoors. I know. The door there. Yes, come on, Lawson, break through for me. Oh. Wow, that's the smallest room I've ever seen. There we go. Now someone needs to butcher. We'll do that forever. So whenever we have a creature now that needs butchering, it'll get butchered straight away. These aren't going to last very long, and we need to move them like ASAP. So, I'm gonna get a temperature gauge here. Rotate it. There we go. And then we will have. Well, someone needs to fill this up. Oh, he'll never do hauling, will he? Right, well, Lawson, you're a doctor. Oh, big tweeted. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's just keep digging, Lawson. You're doing well. Oh, there we go. I think the rest of the components are up here, is there? Oh, fantastic! We've got enough. That's good. That's really good. There we go. Now, just to let you know, compacting machinery does not last very long, just like most things. I think the actual food doesn't last longer than the actual stuff itself. Wood deteriorates at quite a fast speed as well. Let's get that filled up. Maybe even get some. Not much. We'll put production, standing lamp in there. We'll also put a standing lamp here in this corner, and there in this corner as well. We'll speed that up. There you go. I might do the rest. drop that down to -10. Let's look at that. Okay, so we're gonna need we're doing pretty well. Lawson seems to be fine now. We've got some meat outside here that is going to go off in a day, so I need to get sorted ASAP. Go on, Soda. Oh God, no! Ignore that message, Jesus. There we go. Hey, we got lights. Right, okay. Right. Let's pause. Jesus. Right. If we can get another dumping ground, possibly up here to the left, and we'll just have this as chunks. Chunks on there. And then we'll also have another dumping ground here. And this is going to be for food. Well, yeah. Components, yes. No, we don't need components actually. Everything else we can just sort of do ourselves. So let's switch off. All food needs to be gone out of this one, so we'll do that. Medicine and drugs. Anything else can sort of just weigh itself. Soda seems to be doing pretty well at the moment. Smashing through the majority of the steel. Come on, Soda. Come on. No, Soda. No. I'm just gonna manually do this because no one's gonna be doing this. Bam, right, mining. Get all that stuff in. Yes. Who's that? Lawson. Yep, we're doing well. Could probably get Hermione to, well, I think that needs gone off. Yes, finally! Oh God! Shit the bed. Oh. So we got all the food in. Right, the food is sorted. Lawson is lost his mind again. We're gonna get Lawson. Me cook? Oh, hey, Lawson, you're going to cook for me. So we're gonna get you Let's have a look. True store, fuel store. I don't think we have actually. Bad temperature. Cancel that then. Bad temperature? How is this a bad temperature? I don't get this. Let's get another steel door on there. Uh-oh. Right, this may not be good. Let's pause this for a sec. See what we have. Oh, it's one guy. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Right, let's see what we can do here. Well, there's not really a lot I can do. Right. Okay, well, we're probably going to cut it short today, and then we'll carry on our next venture. So, thank you very much for joining me today. Also, if you're liking the videos, then please leave a like. Also, subscribe as well to my channel, because that'll be a lot of help towards me doing more videos in the future. And as always, peace out.